Hey guys, how's it going? Happy Monday! We are very, very close to being done with Nature's End. Two things left. We've got all the lore, which we're doing today, and then Coral. And that's it. Then Nature's End is done. Oh, and then actually finishing up the project, I guess. The two big things that are actually on the list, Coral and lore stuff. And hello, Tin Rabbit and Mana Burger. Hello, guys. But we actually got to go around and finish up everything else with the project. But that'll probably be like Friday or something. I'm hoping to have the entire project done by Friday. That's the hope. And we're getting lore done today. I know that for an absolute fact. Lore is getting done today. Everything with lore is getting done today. So that Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, I can spend doing Coral. Which I'll probably only spend Tuesday, Wednesday doing Coral, if I'm being honest. And then Thursday can be finishing the project. But we are really close. And as well with the build, I know I said that I was actually going to do it on stream and I wasn't going to use a schematic for the lore stuff. As I was building a mini version in a testing world, I think it's just end realm testing, I was doing like an outline. I was like, okay, yeah, I need Axiom's help for this because it needed spheres and shapes and stuff. I should be, no, I'm in Pitfall Castle. Okay. Well, actually this is somewhat good. This actually is okay, because if I go into EnderPorter, this is what the thing's called. It's called the EnderPorter. I'm going to ignore that and ignore the Verdant Frog Lights. I actually don't need lime. I actually do need limestone grass. Crap. I don't know how much I actually need. Black Prismarine, block of iron I don't need. I don't need torches. I'm just gonna have to gather up a bunch of limestone glass. This is all for certain. So honestly, limestone glass, I'm just gonna click ignore on that. This is the stuff we've got to gather up first. So we actually are gonna go to an end city, probably a new one, to gather up this stuff. I'd say 3 shulker boxes. Glass, oh boy. How much extra glass do I have? I've got tons. Okay, we're fine. Oh, I can only do 3 stacks at a time. Why did I do some... There we go. Go in. Go to the farm and collect cactus. Well, this... I don't know if you know this, Felix. But if you take sea pickles and smelt them, same with cactus. It's why I'm not using the cactus. You can smelt the sea pickles into lime dye instead of having to smelt the cactus and then combine it with white dye to get your lime dye. You can just smelt these and you get lime. Alright, now we get to explain lore. Yeah, quite literally. Fragpunk is a new first-person shooter. It looks like other FPS. Oh, okay. Good thing it's new. Yeah, 2 weeks from today. Last stream will more than likely be Saturday the 22nd. Or maybe even the 23rd. I don't know. Probably not the 23rd. Ah, Nature's End. You beautiful thing. The beautiful place. I love this place. I do that every single time I come in. Look, when I come in, it's just so lit up here that I think I've got my gamma on. Because if you look right down there how it's changing from 100% to 1500%, this is gamma fully on, which means there's pretty much no shadows. Like, it's such a tiny difference because we've lit this place up so well. We also need to remove all the torches. That's one of the things we'll do near the very end. Alright. These 3. So, here's what we're doing. Oh, we need purple blocks. I forgot about that. How many purple blocks do we need? I forgot about the purple. Almost an entire shulker box. That's bad. But we can also make a shulker box. So we're going to leave these guys here and go end city raiding. Because we need almost a whole shulker box full of purple blocks. Is there anything else I forgot about? About the Verdant Frog Lights. Okay, purple. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we're good. Let's just go through this one. I choose... what's one that I know I haven't been through? Probably like one of these ones back here. Alright, through the tree. Here we go. Gonna be one of the only times we use this. Whoop. Maybe. Oh. Okay. Oh, that's beautiful. But I want one with a ship. If we're gonna fly around, we might as well fly around with one with a ship. Elytra's good. Fireworks supply's good. Alright, he doesn't have a ship, but he does have loot. He does have some looty. I believe, yeah, I bet this is probably the quickest way to get purple in my situation. Maybe I could, no, because honestly, smelting up that many, chorus fruits to get popped chorus fruit to make this stuff manually would be ridiculous. That's 4 shulker boxes of chorus fruit that I have together, and yeah, it'd probably be quick, but waiting for that to smelt with stuff. What do you think is overall the biggest biome in Minecraft? The one we're in. Because it's the only biome. The End Highlands or the Void. It's one of those. It's this biome, the End Highlands, or the Void. Because the Void is in all 3 realms. It's in the Nether, it's in the Overworld, and it's here in the End. Most prominently here in the End. The Minecraft movie. Here's my predictions for the Minecraft movie. It's gonna make $1 billion. And it's gonna have one of the worst scores on Rotten Tomatoes ever. For both critics and audience. Maybe not critics. Maybe critics will ride it. Will dick ride the movie. But it's going to be one of the worst movies ever produced. Or I already know it's gonna make $1 billion because of course it is. It's Minecraft. So that's a given. It is gonna make $1 billion. But ooh. I want this. Don't hit me. Give me the ender chest. No, I want the ender chest. Alright, fine. I won't take it. So it's either going to be it's going to live up to the trailer's hype. And by hype, I mean the trailer's looking like absolute dog shit. Or it's going to pull Transformers 1. Where the Transformers 1 trailers were really terrible. But then the movie ended up being really good. It's going to pull one of them. And I hope it does, because man, it looks bad. And the elytras. Alright, we're good. Let's go. That's what I'm saying. Who do you think would be the best as Steve? In live action? Because live action, like, it should have just never been live action in the first place. It's not a live action-y movie. Should have been animated. I don't know. Somebody who's a good voice actor. Someone who's a real voice actor. Don't get some celebrity like Chris Pratt, even though I like Chris Pratt. Don't get some celebrity to voice act. Get a real voice actor. I really wish they'd put Notch in charge of the movie instead of freaking whoever they put in charge. Because, man, it's going to be so terrible, but it's going to make a bunch of money. Because, again, it's Minecraft. We are finding all of the freaking ships. I don't want these anymore. They're nice, but I don't want them. I want the end gateways. Because I don't want to fly back. It's only 5,000 blocks, actually. We could fly back. How many dragon heads? 3. This is our 3rd elytra. Technically 4th, I think. 4th or 5th. Yeah, that's right. You better run. Feather falling 4! Oh, that's good. Yoink. Alright. Yeah, 5 elytras from this trip. Oh, that's a full shulker box. Once our inventory gets full, we're calling it. And we'll just fly home at that point. Oh, we found one! Oh, finally! We can go home. 5 elytras. That took way too long to do. My goodness. But we have our purple blocks now, which is nice. We'll do the eyeballs first. And by eyeballs, I mean... Where are they? Okay, there they are. So, what this is, these guys... is these are Eyes of Ender. They're giant Eyes of Ender, and there's one in each corner. Not necessarily corner, but each, like, wall. We've got one right there, one on the other side, and one there. These are giant Eyes of Ender. And this whole machine, because, like, since the Eyes of Ender activate the end portal, it kind of makes sense that a big one would be able to teleport stuff. Okay, so how much spare stuff do we have? I think we have enough to do another one. But yeah, if I just turn this off, here is what is supposed to be an Eye of Ender. This is supposed to be an Eye of Ender, right? Just a really big one. It's not as like blurred, but I think it works. I think it works quite well for being a big eye vendor. I think my mom just turned on a movie. My mom or my dad, because I just heard the subwoofers just go like a weird sound. I did place 3 wither bosses inside the nether, and the only thing is they don't despawn on bedrock. Withers don't despawn at all in general on anything because it's a boss. Same with ender dragons. Because if you respawn the ender dragon here in the end, and it flies through one of those portals, it won't despawn. It'll stay over there frozen until you load it back in. Same with Wither. Warden, I think, actually does respawn because it doesn't have a boss bar. Elder Guardians don't, because they're programmed that way. But we're almost done mining up this stuff. Why did I just fall? I'm crouching on this. Just take the ordeal to map out his entire country so we can get a look at it. It took me hours to map out something. Yeah, that would take hours. But maps also look really stinking cool. So I'm going to imagine it was probably worth it. Because maps look really cool. I broke him. Why is he not... Okay, it's just lagging. Great. This is so weird to do. It's underwater and it's mining obsidian. This is probably the worst way I could have gone about doing this. What? I don't have enough lime? Are you serious? How? How do I not have enough lime? Do I really not? Oh boy. I don't even know why that's in my offhand. Do I not have enough lime concrete? Not concrete. Glass? Okay, I've got 2 stacks left. I really didn't think I needed that much because the crystal's made out of lime concrete. So I was like, oh yeah, we're not going to need too much. But now I'm not sure. Ooh, I might have enough. I'm either gonna just barely have enough or barely not. Because it's really close. I don't think I'm gonna have enough. No. Yeah, barely not enough. I need literally just a couple more. Alright. Barely not enough lime. We gotta go home and grab some more real quick. Are you one of the biggest Minecraft Rumbler out there? Yeah, I'd say I'm the biggest. Because Pine doesn't stream anymore. Okay, that's not true. Pine still streams. But in terms of followers, I'm catching up to him. And in terms of viewership, I think I pull more viewers than Pine. I'm not sure how many we at right now. Let me check. We at okay, yeah. Thank you guys for watching, by the way. The 30 of you that are sitting in here with me. This I'm turning up. This is a bop. So yes, in terms of followers, Pine has more than me, but I'm rapidly catching up. Will I pass him within the next 2 weeks? Probably not. How many's he at? G1 doesn't stream anymore, so I wouldn't consider him... He still does Minecraft, but... Playing Minecraft 10th anniversary... KeemCon. Oh, look, Rumble recommendation actually recommended me a video, let alone a Minecraft
hey guys,
video.
welcome back to another video. I hope it's doing amazing.
I'm gonna bookmark this so I can come back and watch it later, because this is a Rumble Minecraft person. I'm gonna like it. Okay, let me look up Pine. How many followers is Pine at? Particular Pine. I think I spelled particular wrong. Yeah. All right. What if I just search up Minecraft, because he always comes up. Alright, he's at... Yeah, I'm not passing him. He's at 665. I'm almost at 500. But I stream more consistently than he does, and I pull more viewers when I'm live. I'm not trying to be, like, braggy, but just based off statistics, because we're at 30 right now. Yeah, I haven't seen him past 20 in a long time. He used to be the only one, and then G1 came around and started as well, and then I came around after, I think, my little homestead. Or My Little Gaming. Something like that. They go something like that. But as of right now, yeah, I'm the biggest. I'm the biggest Minecraft Rumble there is. Because there is quite literally no competition, pretty much. It's me and Pine. That's the only people who really stream. G1 uploads to Rumble, but he doesn't prioritize Rumble. Like, he's given up, kind of like Taylor has, if that makes any sense. He'll still upload videos to Rumble, but he doesn't prioritize Rumble in any way. My priority is Rumble, and will always be Rumble, until the platform does something stupid like Twitch, where it's like, why would you do this? And they don't, like, you know, apologize and take back their word. If Rumble does something stupid, which they've done stupid stuff in the past, they've apologized for it and made up for it. They're good. Get banned. Ugh, these freaking AIs piss me off. I hate. AI is bad for that reason. AI sucks for that reason. Let's go into millions of people's Twitch streams and spam buy viewers here. I will never buy viewers in my life. I like having low viewers, which seems like a weird thing to say, but I like having low viewers. Okay, I think it's good. I think we're good on glass now, which doesn't make sense because I've got extra green, which is worrying me a little bit. Why do I have extra? This much extra? I thought I gathered up exact amounts. I mean, cyan, yeah, but having this much extra green? That I was going to have extra of. I was going to have extra of those, and obviously lime as well. That much extra green is a little worrying that I may have missed something somewhere. Oh, no, because there's green in there, too. That makes sense. All right. I forgot. There's also green in the ethereal crystal. Oh, we can put all this away, because I only need... At least right now, we're going to go to obsidian next. Obsidian is our next little thing that we're going to do. Okay, got it. Alright, but yeah, there's our little Eyes of Ender. I think they look nice. I'm quite happy with these and how they turned out. So if I set it to the Y, at least if I go, because like for this guy I have to start in the middle and work my way down, I think. Actually, no, I don't think it matters. It might. Yeah, it does. We're going to start in the middle by placing all this obsidian. Because I know I have enough obsidian to do all this. We come back here. Yeah, but this one looks the coolest because it's in the pillar. Dead center of the pillar is a giant Eye of Ender. And I'll probably fix that, put like a door or something there eventually. Yeah, that actually can go there. Place the obsidian, then we do the power rings. And when we're done building all this, I'll explain what all of it is. Because this is a giant machine that's powered by... That actually, I haven't thought about what this is powered by. But this is the way that... These are like the teleporters, or the Eyes of Ender. Is what makes it able to teleport stuff. But yeah, this... Again... I really should stop telling myself that I'm gonna use... Because remember the Christmas tree? Remember the Christmas tree we made? For 2024 Christmas. That was like literally 4 months ago. Wow. Remember that? How horrible that tree turned out? Yeah, that's what happens when I don't prepare for a build. I'm not a naturally good builder. I can't just build something and eyeball it. I'm not that good at building. I'm good at building when I have prep time and I can change stuff and I can spend hours in creative mode designing a build. When it comes down to just building in general, like this would have taken a whole day to figure out. Because circles are way complicated, but it looks nice. It does look nice. Alright, I'm going to do the backs of all these really quick as well. I might as well just do that really quick. What we're doing, yeah, the last one, because I'm pretty sure this one's good. There's a giant hole in the side, but we can ignore that. Yeah, he is good. One more. Last one. This guy, we're going to do the top first. Okay, I've missed an obsidian every single time. Let's not miss one this time. Every single time, I've somehow missed one, and I have no idea how, but I just have. It's always been on the bottom as well, so just watch it. I gotta make sure I'm watching that. And that's a problem. I've already kind of messed this up. This is the last little socket for the eyes, and then it's just the connector, which isn't the main part. We've already, this is the main part. I have to go have a good stream. All right, mate. Thank you for coming by, and thank you everybody for coming by and just chilling. I know there's about a million better things you all could be doing, but you have chosen to just chill and watch me play a stupid game, so thank you. I did miss one. I knew it! I knew I missed one. Yeah, this guy doesn't get cut through because he's too big. This is one of the main reasons I needed Axiom, is because doing this, if I had built this without the help of Axiom, this would have worked. Blah, 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 blah. This would have looked way worse if I had done this without the help of Axiom. So that's checked on your streams. Welcome on in, mate. And thank you for the raid as well. We're just building here in the end realm. Hold on, let me come to the surface so you can actually see what we've been doing. Welcome to the end realm. We've done a little bit. We've made some minor changes. Just a few minor changes to the place. Nothing too crazy. Just completely transforming the entire area. And this is the same way I made this ring is the exact same way I made the Galaxy Rose, which is just a donut. I used the donut builder tool, or it's technically called a torus tool with Axiom. But instead, instead of having the center of it be really small, I just made the center really big. And it worked out pretty perfectly to make a giant ring. Is my volume up at all? No, it's still at 30. Alright, that's just weird that it's been this loud. But that's it. I think we're done. I think that is the entire machine built. Other than the fact it's a little broken on that one side, which we're going to go fix. Because we do have some spare obsidian. Yeah, those are all empty. Yeah, so if I fly over this way, if I remember correctly, down here is just a little wonk and broken. Yeah. Yeah, we're going to do that. That seems like it'd be right. Maybe. I can't actually tell. Is that correct? It seems like it is. We're just going to go with it. We're going to say it's correct because I can't tell the difference from right here. Alright, let me put my things away. This obsidian at least. Put on shaders so we can actually see under here. I should have Solar shaders on. I may have a different shader pack on. Ooh, Photon looks kind of cool. How does Photon look underwater? Oh yeah, I forgot Photon's terrible underwater. At least in the end. At least in the end. Normally, Photon underwater is really nice. Where is Solus? So we can actually see here. Alright. So, we've got this whole thing, right? This machine was built by the last humanoid Enderman, right? I wouldn't necessarily call him an Ender King, because I don't actually have a name for him yet. He doesn't live here. Nobody necessarily lives on this island. Since this is the central island, this is where the Void Crystal and Ender Dragon were. Right? They were friends with the Ender Dragon. The Ender Dragon was kind of like their pet, and since this was the Ender Dragon that was here on this island is the last living Ender Dragon, technically you can respawn him, but they didn't know that. This was the last living Ender Dragon. They built up the pillars to protect him, and he was their pet, right? To keep him alive. And the Void Crystal was here. And it's separated from everywhere else. But we're going to call him the Ender King for now. The Ender King really wanted to bring life to the end realm. He was tired of not having life here and it just being a barren wasteland of nothing, because they couldn't get home. They couldn't get back to the overworld, or to the overworld. What's going on? We're explaining lore. CJT, thank you for the raid again. So, what the Ender King did is he gathered up as many of his people that he could to come here and dig out this hole to build this machine. They built this machine with giant eyes of Ender, because these eyes of Ender have teleportation properties. That's why they can open up end portals. Because Ender Pearls have normal teleportation properties, Eyes of Ender can teleport things across dimensions. So they put giant Eyes of Ender here to shoot the void crystal and swap it, because they knew if there's a void crystal, if there's a crystal here that like creates the void, there's got to be one somewhere in the overworld that is like for nature and stuff that creates life. So they built this machine and activated it, which swapped this crystal and then grew everything on this island. So the king was happy, but the thing he did not know is that these things are way too powerful. You can't move them, and I might change this later to be you can't even touch them, but for right now you can't move them. You can teleport them, sure. This machine teleported them, but you can't move these easily, at least. That's why the void crystal at Pittsfall broke free from the chains, because they had built those chains around the ethereal crystal, this one, in Pittsfall, so that it would stay there and no one could ever move it. But then it got teleported and they swapped places. So that's pretty much what this is. It's a giant teleporter that has been shut down and hasn't been used for years. I'm not sure how long, but it's been forever. And that's why this is the only spot in the entire End Realm where there's life other than Chorus Fruit and Enderman and Shulkers. This is the only place with any sort of pure life, because it can't go anywhere else. It's stuck in the middle of a void. It's just stuck here, and the Ender King can't get this crystal anywhere else. He can't move it. He doesn't know how. He teleported it here, and he didn't figure it out. And more lore on the Ender King and his people will be explained when we do our next End Realm project in a couple years. But for right now, quick summary. This is a teleporter, giant eyes of Ender. They beamed the void crystal that was once here and swapped it with the ethereal crystal. Now, if you've been following the saga, you'll know that the next project is the Nether project. And yes, there is a nether crystal. So there was a chance that this got swapped with the nether crystal, which I don't have a name for yet. The reason it didn't, because people have transformed the end into the nether realm, and I thought that would look terrible. So it just happened to be this one. And also because I guess it makes sense, because Eyes of Ender only open up portals between the overworld and the end realm. But yeah, giant Eyes of Ender, a big machine to power it and swap the void crystal with the ethereal crystal. And that's just there to give us air. Yeah, this thing looks nice. And then if I come up here, it actually looks really nice having something down here for once. It looks really nice having something down there. Now we can take screenshots real quick. I don't think Taylor's live yet, which is fine because I'm going to go edit this video tonight and hopefully post it tomorrow. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm actually going to go into Quake Pro and stand right here. Yeah, that's a good thumbnail. Pop. So it's underwater and you can actually see the machine. But yeah, there's our machine. Get me back to normal. And then next time we're going to like add overgrowth and stuff. Bunch of coral down here. We'll add coral on these sides, maybe poking out the water a little bit. I'm not sure. That's all tomorrow. The coral I'm eyeballing. Coral I'm eyeballing because that should be easy. I've got 4 days. to do coral, and even then I still have next week, so if I want to, I can also do that next week if I really am just tight. But we will spend a lot of time tomorrow gathering up coral and building stuff. We're gonna go tear apart a coral reef. But there's that. There's the giant teleporter. I'm really happy with how that turned out. I think it turned out really good. And there's no way I could have done that if I didn't use creative mode beforehand. But yeah, the Ender King is not a bad guy. He is just stuck in the End Realm. He can't get out because he didn't know that killing the dragon opened up the portal. And it was the last Ender Dragon anyway. Which technically we killed. So, we may have... We've drove the Ender Dragon species to extinction, but that's fine. But whenever we do our next End Realm project, because I've already thought of one, and I'll probably think of another one while doing the Nether project, because how many projects have I thought of? We've got Nether project, that project. I'm not going to name what this one is. Pitfall Part 2, and then End Realm Part 2. Or just another End Realm project, I'd say, is what it would be. There's too many niche blocks. I tried. That's what the original plan for all of these chests were. Was it was going to be an automatic storage system. But the difference is one row of chests is one block. I can only have one block assigned to per row of chest. So it would be very niche. And even then, like the block that I have most mined. Also, let's look at statistics. Because if I go items and then times mined, dirt. Even dirt and like obsidian and endstone, like this isn't even enough to fill up a whole double chest because I just have shulkers. It's just not worth it to make an automatic storage system. It's more worth it just to do it myself. You do mega things, so make it work. I could. Maybe in the future, because that's one thing I had the idea for is as we continue to do more and more projects, we change bases, because we've changed from our original starter base to Pitfall Castle, and maybe in the future we change it from Pitfall Castle to some new base and we just kind of start over. Maybe that's what we do. Maybe that's what we'll do in the future is we'll come back and kind of do what Wadzi did, which is because that's what I'm probably going to want to do is start a new world. I'm going to be completely honest. We'll do what Wadzi did is we'll just take our stuff and go somewhere else and just kind of start over in the same world. But then eventually come back and then we just make a new base, right? If that makes any sense. That might be what we do. And I'll see you tomorrow. Goodbye.